Newcastle United. Nick Pope, Kieran Trippier, Fabian Schär, Sven Botman, Dan Burn, Bruno Guimaraes, Sean Longstaff, Joe Willock, who was on target here last season, Jacob Murphy, Joelinton, who got the other goal in this fixture just over 12 months ago, and Alexander Isak. Dubravka, Domit, Lascelles, Gordon, Wilson, Ritchie, Target, Manquillo, Anderson, all on the bench as Newcastle United kick us off on BBC Radio Newcastle and NUFC TV. Only one in the 6-yard box in Brentford, red and white. Schade, now they're moving, ball comes in, and it's Bruno with the block. Henry at the edge of the area, goes to the left wing to Jensen, who lifts it in once more, and Pope with a good save, but the rebound is tucked in by Ivan Toney. Surely. And his arm's certainly ahead, and it looks like shoulder and knee, just depends where. The cheer from Newcastle supporters in the corner. Bruno with a pass to Willock, left of centre. Inside to Bruno. 35 yards out, Longstaff to Trippier. Back through for Longstaff. Took really good run and ball to find him. And a shot blocked on the way through to goal, and De Silva hooks it clear. Only as far as Trippier. Still on the attack. Into the middle towards Isak, but away by the Brentford defence. Burn keeps it alive, looking for Isak on the near side. He's got the better of Hickey. It's good strong play from Isak. It's a good battle, and behind it goes for a Newcastle corner. And they move players towards the near post area. That's where the ball is going, headed on by Pinnock into the hands of Nick Pope. Can't do so on that far touchline. Brentford start again from the goalkeeper. Hickey blocked by Burn, volleyed away by Jorgensen. Schade, a lovely first touch to bring the ball down from the sky, and he's given Schär the slip. This is trouble. Botman with a challenge. That is a penalty for Brentford. Sven Botman clattered into Kevin Schade, who'd already got away from Fabian Schär, and it's an easy decision for Chris Kavanagh to point to the spot.
Schär needs to do better with the original one, because it's in the air. He's got to go and head it. He just stands off, lets him pull it down, pulls it around. Clear-cut penalty, isn't it?
Can he deny Toney from the penalty spot? Brentford centre forward slowly walks to the ball. Pope saves it!
Told you!
Ivan Toney has had a penalty saved, and Nick Pope got down low to his left and held on to the ball. It remains Brentford 0, Newcastle United 0. Just behind the 6-yard line, Rico Henry's dropped off and now makes a run towards the near post, and he wins it with his header. And he's gone down.
Ooh, I tell you what, they could look at this as well, you know.
And I don't know who he collided with, but he just peeled off and then made the run front post. They were looking for him, and the players have surrounded the referee, and VAR may need to get involved. That's what the Brentford fans are chanting for. Chris Kavanagh didn't see anything untoward. Well, VAR is having a look. We're not told what for, what the nature of the alleged offence will be. Surely can't be a foul. And now he goes back into the pitch. He says VAR.
Oh, you're kidding me.
An intervention to give Brentford their second penalty. Ivan Toney steps up. Pope again, arms outstretched on his line. Toney right-footed. Oh, just got it in over Nick Pope. Isak really the only runner. They haven't really got numbers forwards.
No, we haven't passed the ball well. We haven't got it into the front men. We haven't got runners from wide areas.
Season, but they are behind after 45 minutes here. Ivan Toney's second penalty of the afternoon means at the break on BBC Radio Newcastle, it's Brentford 1, Newcastle United 0. Trippier curls it in, looking for Isak. It's too long, it might beat him. Oh, he's done very well to keep it in on the line next to the corner flag on the near side. And give it to Gordon, who goes back to Willock, middle of Brentford's half. And Bruno will have it and gets away from two. Oh, it's good play by Bruno, and then through. Here's Dan Burn. Oh, massive opportunity
offside.
in front of the centre circle. And Trippier lifts it into the middle, looking for Botman, heads it down into the hands of Raya. Listen to BBC Radio Newcastle as Kieran Trippier gallops forwards down this near Newcastle right. Gordon into Isak. Back it goes to Bruno, and then wide right again to Trippier, who'd stayed up. Angled ball for Joelinton, who's beaten his man. He's in, Joelinton. Rolls it across and into the net. Joelinton has scored. It might be an own goal, but the Brazilian leads the Newcastle celebrations. And early in the second half, after a good response since the restart, they've got themselves level. It's Brentford 1, Newcastle United 1.
Well, Ben Mee just sells himself. Joelinton does him a kipper. Just puts him on his backside. Just got to stand up tall.
It's onside from the ball in.
Mee goes to...
to Pinnock again, and cleared from the left side of defence. Sharon, Tony grappling with each other. Newcastle win the ball back. Joelinton onto Wilson into the area. Callum Wilson on his left. Alexander Isak! Oh, what a goal! What a hit from Isak! They've turned it around. Alexander Isak with a glorious finish from the edge of the area into the top of the net. It's Brentford 1, Newcastle United 2.
What a strike that is. That is an incredible strike.
And he has his 8th goal for the club. Oh, it's such a lovely, lovely finish from Isak. And all the noise is coming from that far corner. Willock on a run, far side. Still has it. It's Wilson. He's beaten his man. Could play it through for Gordon. It's come here for Isak, saved! Isak again can't get the rebound in. It's a corner. That's a big chance to make it 3-1. Isak set up by Wilson, just like they did for the goal. But David Raya has made a vital stop for Brentford. Newcastle corner on the right.
Well, they're all over the place at the moment, Brentford. Good hit. Good stop.
Players on the edge of the box. Trippier out swinging corner. Cher, Botman. It's 3-1. Callum Wilson is the scorer. Newcastle extend their lead. Another goal. And they have blown Brentford away at the start of this second half.
Now what are they looking at?
Brentford complain and go to the referee.
No, but the referee's looking at something now as well.
It was Wilson. He's shot on the turn. Just inside Raya at the near post. Did it hit him on the arm? I think that must be what they're looking at. Take a look, take a view from the replay and wait and see. Handball. So it doesn't count, and Wilson is denied an 11th goal of the season. 15 yards out, and Bumo runs to the ball, then stops, and Jensen delivers. Good header!
Oh, what a save!
Great save by Nick Pope, getting down to beat the ball away.
What a save that is!
Wilson in pursuit. He's done well to find space. Bruno slipped. Jensen over the top. Pope's come to the edge of his area and headed it. Been caught by Sharda. Oh, what a block by Pope. Off his back from Mbumo's volley. Pushes it forwards with his first touch. Lascelles comes to challenge Tony. Botman behind them wins a header. Bruno onto Anderson. Back to Bruno. Could get it through for Wilson, or might go himself. Or Gordon to the right. Through for Callum Wilson to make it 3.
Whoa.
Gordon after it. Yana with him. Gordon knocks it and runs. And he's got Wilson in the middle. Gordon to Wilson.
Put him in again.
Anderson free to the left. Here's Elliot Anderson to wrap it up. Oh, great at Raya in the middle of the goal. With the goal kick, all eyes on Chris Kavanagh, the referee. It's 5 wins in a row, and they are back up to 3rd place in the Premier League. They deliver another blow to the teams chasing them in the race for a Champions League spot. It's been a tough afternoon. It was a struggle in the first half, but a superb response and turnaround in the second, and Newcastle win by 2-1. They had a 3rd disallowed after VAR got involved, but it's another gigantic result. A bad first half, They responded superbly in the second, Newcastle, to turn it around, get their 5th victory in a row and beat Brentford in West London by 2 goals to 1.